Haunted by Subject 9. If you ever start a new job and your supervisor warns you not to listen too closely to the tapes, maybe listen to her. My name's Luke, and last week I started transcribing old audio archives from a defunct psychiatric hospital. Most of it was static, half-mumbled interviews, and the occasional scream that made my skin crawl. But there's one voice, a patient called Subject 9, that's different. Not only is her tone unsettlingly calm, but on my first day, she described what I was wearing. I almost laughed it off, thinking it was a weird coincidence, but she kept going, detailing the way I tapped my foot under the desk. Act 2 started when the voice began answering questions I hadn't even said out loud. "No, I don't like the rain, Luke," she'd say, right as the thought popped into my head. I started to feel watched, even in my tiny cubicle, away from any cameras. I tested her, thinking of random words. She'd whisper them, just a second before I did. I began avoiding tape 12 altogether, but it didn't matter. She started showing up in the background of other recordings, her murmurs threading through the static. I told my boss, but she just looked at me with pity in her eyes and handed me a new stack of tapes to transcribe. That night, I dreamed of the asylum's crumbling halls, the peeling paint spelling out my name on the walls. I woke up gasping, my own voice echoing hers from the tape. "Luke, are you listening?" The next day, the lights flickered in the office, and my coworkers avoided my gaze. That's when I heard it, clear as if someone was whispering right behind me. "Stop asking questions, Luke. You already know the answers." I looked down and realized my own hand was moving, writing words I didn't recognize onto the transcript. The last thing I remembered before the static swallowed everything was her voice, soft and triumphant. "Welcome home.